Dominating your fantasy league? Prove it.
Shaping up to be a great game between these two teams. There's no telling what might happen.
Enhance the game with 3 easy steps. Predict, compete, and win. Start now and play your first $20 risk-free. Only on WINVIEW.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Excuse me. Welcome back to TDPHINSTALK, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. It is Wednesday night, what you all are always waiting for, the AFC East Roundtable. Yes, it is about to go down. How you doing, fellas?
What's going on, brother? How you doing?
Great.
What's going on?
All right. Listen, man, we got a lot to talk about. A lot of stuff been happening in the AFC East. Richie, you might want to sit this one out. You know, you got cocky for a few weeks. Now you're back on the sideline, but we're going to get to that.
I got cocky for a few weeks.
Yeah.
I got cocky for doing what?
Them Jets.
For smiling, bro. For smiling.
I got
That's
cocky
all
for
it was.
Smiling.
I didn't like your smile. It looked like a victory smile. I didn't like it, man. But listen, man, we got a lot to talk about. A lot happened last week. A lot happened the week before. Before we get started, I just have to ask Dan Mitchell. It's very telling that every single time your team looks like trash and gets beat, for some reason you disappear. You can't do the Wednesday night roundtable. What's up with that, man?
Dude, honestly, pure coincidence.
No.
So I've been away from YouTube for about a week and a half, and a lot of people were like, oh, I wonder what's going on with Dan. Definitely not a cool story. I was out editing a video about a week and a half ago, and then like on my patio, I went inside to take a piss. I come out, and my sprinkler system just soaked my fucking computer. So I've been without for a while. So purely a coincidence. I did end up going on ahead and dropping a video after that abysmal loss against the Jags. So definitely a coincidence. I'm back. Was certainly not happy the week before against the Colts. Definitely happy for the Thanksgiving game, but we'll get into it. So I mean, certainly a coincidence. Haven't been afraid to face you guys after an embarrassing loss. That's for sure.
Okay. Translation, everyone. Josh Allen was trash and he couldn't face the life. We'll move on, man. All right, man. So we had a lot going on around the AFC East. What we'll start out by doing, we'll just go around and talk about the game last week, because I want to spend a lot of the conversation on the next 5 games and the outlook on every single team in this division, because there's a little bit of noise being made, and we're going to talk about that. But we're going to start with Richie, then we're going to go to Match That Works. Back to you, Dan, and I'll tell you about our week. Tell us about the matchup you just had. What did you think about it? And what do you see going forward? All right, go ahead, Richie.
Yeah, man. So the Jets went up against the Houston Texans, 2 teams that are, on the bottom of the NFL. We're both 2-5 going into this game, and this was Zach Wilson's return to action after being sidelined for 4 weeks. So I was excited for this game. It was a game that's winnable for the Jets, a game that I actually had confidence saying, like, okay, the Jets can actually get a victory in this game if everything starts to click. And this was the first game this season where our defense actually got us the job done. As you guys know, the Jets defense has been struggling almightily the past couple of weeks prior to this Houston Texans game. The defense got off to a really good start to the season. The first 4 weeks to 5 weeks of the season, the Jets defense was top 10 in the league. And then we went through like a spell where we were giving up 50 bombs left and right. And so it's good to see the Jets defense get back on track. And yes, it's against the Houston Texans. They're not a good team. I'm not jumping for joy. It wasn't a clean win. It wasn't one of those wins where I'm really, really happy about. It was a sloppy performance overall from the team, but the win is a win, and I'll take the job that the Jets got done. And, John Franklin Myers, after getting that contract extension, he had a breakout game. He had a crazy interception. He had 2 sacks, a couple tackles for loss. So it's great to see him in action. The Quinnen Williams brothers, we got Quinnen and Quincy Williams, a linebacker, and the D lineman. They've been making plays. So it's good to see the defense make plays. And then the offense, it's good to see Zach Wilson back out there. He didn't have his greatest game. Zach Wilson's still going through the bumps in the roads. He's only played 6 total games in his NFL career. I'm excited to see what he can do as the season goes on. He had that terrible interception in that first half, but then that second half, what I saw from him is a rookie quarterback that got calm, cool, collected, became a game manager. The run game was working, and the Jets really elevated around him. I feel like that was what I wanted to see from the Jets all season long is what they did against the Texans is establish a run game and play good defense to make sure Zach Wilson doesn't feel like he has to do everything. And that's how we got that job done against the Houston Texans. We locked them down the second half. They had 0 points in total. The Jets were making plays on offense. The run game was working. And, even without all the injuries, we're without our rookie running back, Michael Carter, we got a lot of people stepping up. Corey Davis was not out there, so Elijah Moore stepped up. So the rookies are making plays. This was a really good win for the Jets because all this is about is developing and forming a culture for the future. You guys heard me even going into this season, so it's not like all of a sudden I'm like backtracking or backpedaling a little bit. I knew this season was not about the wins and losses. It's about developing a winning culture, and any win on this magnitude against, I don't care who the opponent is, I'm taking it as a positive, and I'm excited to see what this Jets team can do for the rest of the season.
That's what's up, man. So this is y'all third win?
Yes, sir. 3-8.
So what's your record prediction with the last 5 or 6 games coming
I
up?
would love for us to get to 5 wins. I think it's doable. I'm not going to sit here and say 6 wins with a straight face, even though I think that is possible, just bearing on what the schedule looks like. We have a lot of winnable games coming up, and if the defense can really get back to the way they were playing in the beginning of the year and the way they played against the Texans, especially that defensive line, I think that's going to be the deciding factor. And of course, Zach Wilson really, trying to hit stride and gain his confidence. So I would say 5 wins would be my prediction.
All right. We're going to talk about those 2 more wins when we come back around. I want you to think about what two teams you think those wins are going to come from. All right.
Yes,
Matt Sadworks, talk to me about the Patriots week. They've been doing some great things. I mean, I don't think anybody can deny that. It's actually a shocker, I guess, to y'all. It may not be, but Belichick is back to being Belichick, I guess. But talk to us about it.
This is a celebration because it's the first time in the AFC East Roundtable history that the Patriots sit on top of the division.
All right, y'all. So,
really, I can't have my five minutes.
Listen, I don't have all the good edited videos. That's the best I can do, man.
Okay. Here it is for all you peasants out there. The Patriots have the number 1 defense. They have the 11th ranked offense behind a rookie quarterback who everyone's bowing down to. Best rookie quarterback in the last, 2 years. If you look at his stats are identical to Tom Brady's in his first year. 16 touchdowns, 8 interceptions so far. We'll talk about the game real quick. Listen, I understand that the Titans didn't have they didn't have Julio Jones, they didn't have AJ Brown, they didn't have Derrick Henry. I understand that, but neither the Bills played a Saints team without with a quarterback named Trevor Siemian, and they didn't have a healthy Mark Ingram. The Saints were, so it all evens itself out. So at the end of the day, we have the number 1 ranked defense statistically, points allowed, yards. We're number 1 in pretty much every category. If we're not number 1, we're number 2 right behind the Bills. Bills and Patriots, and statistically, they're like 1 and 2 defensively. I told you guys at the beginning of the season that the Patriots were going to win with a running game and a solid defense. Now, I remember when Stephon Gilmore ended up leaving, everyone said that we were going to take a huge step back. J.C. Jackson right now is the defensive player of the year. He has, I think 9 interceptions. He's like 1 behind the leader. And he's been outstanding. So I understand people will say, J.C. Jackson's going to leave in offseason. We'll franchise tag him or we'll pay him. We'll have enough money to pay him. But other than that, man, our defense is solid. Our offensive line is healthy. I told you guys also that the games that we lost were irrelevant because the Cowboys are an NFC team, close loss. Tampa Bay was irrelevant. Was a relevant loss because they were in the NFC. The Patriots have the best conference record with 6-1. We're also undefeated on the road. So there's really not much I can say. The Patriots. Oh, and another thing about Mac Jones. Did you know that Mac Jones is second in the NFL in completion percentage out of all the quarterbacks? He's also second. I want to repeat this. He's second in the NFL by passes completed 25 yards and over. So everyone want to call him a dink and dunk. Why is he second in the NFL of passes completed longer than 25 yards? That's also a statistic that people need to get in their heads. But we'll talk about the Bills game later. I really don't have nothing else to say. The Patriots, the evil empire, is back. We're in first place, and that's that. I'm gonna leave it at that for now.
Now, I got some questions to ask you real quick because we're going to talk about the future for the Patriots, but these are questions I'm trying to learn because, I get my analysis on the Dolphins, and Mac Jones gets brought up a lot as a comparison. And by the way, he's number 2 in completion percentage. I do see that. Do you know who number 1 is? I'm just curious.
No, because Tua only played like 6 games, so that doesn't count.
Yeah, but it's percentage.
He hasn't played a full season like Mac Jones has.
It's still percentage.
TD, are you a Tua guy now?
Hey, listen, man.
TD, are you part of Tua Anon?
My Tua Anon. You seen that crowd? That crazy?
I'm going to upload that more. Bro, listen. I want to say something about Tua real quick.
No.
I thought that TD was bullshitting when he was talking about 2 years. I thought he was just making up a paper like a straw man argument of Dolphins fans versus just Tua fans. I've never seen so much cultist activity around a quarterback in my lifetime that's unproven like Tua. He has go on Twitter and search Tuanon. It's real. It's most definitely real. TD, I don't know how you deal with it. I don't know how in the world you deal with it, but you got some issues on your hands with the quarterback as far as the cultish take. Because I'm starting to notice that the Tua Anon people, they're not even Dolphins fans. Most of them aren't Dolphins fans.
Alabama.
You have a segment of your fan base that don't care about Miami. They just want Tua to succeed. And I didn't believe you at first, but after the last 2 weeks and looking online, I don't know how you deal with it, man. I kind of feel your pain, bro.
It's all good, man. Because if Tua does well, we all do well. But let me ask you some questions. Because in the last 10 years, the Patriots have spent the least amount of money in the NFL on the O-line, right? And I'm trying to figure out, is the O-line great or is the quarterback just that good making the O-line look great? And that's with Brady and Mac Jones.
You talk about Mac Jones, right?
Mac Jones primarily, because I'm trying to understand something here.
Okay, so I can break it down for you. So our offensive line is kind of overrated because if you remember the first couple games in the season, we had injury problems. And the way they were attacking Mac Jones was to blitz him with the safety up the middle. If you saw the Falcons game, that's usually how it happens. And Mac Jones was still completing passes. And now that our offensive line looks good again, Trent Brown is healthy, now you're beginning to see defenses befuddled, meaning they're respecting Mac Jones's throwing ability because he is the most accurate passer in the NFL, right? Or second most accurate passer. They're starting to respect Mac. Now, does the offensive line have anything to do with Mac's success? Most definitely. But early on in the season, our offensive line, we missed 4 offensive linemen that we were starting 4 practice squad offensive linemen. And Mac, he was getting sacked, and he's still getting sacked a couple of times. But I think you need a combination of both. I think you don't need the greatest offensive line to protect him, but you need an offensive line or a quarterback that can get the ball out quick enough to mask your offensive line deficiencies. Offensive line is not an excuse for your quarterback to throw picks and not read the defenses. It's not an excuse. So I've watched Tua of the last couple weeks, and I'm noticing something, and I'm going to give Tua credit here. He's starting to read. He's starting to go over his reads now. And he's also starting to get the ball out quickly. And he's starting to gain confidence in his receivers. I don't know. I haven't really looked at your offensive line, so you can probably talk about that. But I have noticed there is a little bit of a change. I don't know if that has something to do with the offensive line or Tua starting to just grasp the playbook a little bit more than what he has.
Got it. All right. Well, I'll talk more about that when I'm up. Dan Mitchell, talk to us about those bum of all bums, one of the most inconsistent teams in the NFL, who
Yeah.
1 week look like pure D garbage trash because of their quarterback, by the way, and another week they look okay. Talk to us, please. Help us understand this.
First off, I would say okay is a slight under exaggeration right there, or an understatement. But I will say that I do agree with the fact that this season has certainly humbled me. I really do not know what to expect from this Buffalo Bills organization. I think really when it comes down to it, a lot of it has to do with the fact that when it comes down into depth on several areas within this team, offensive line, particularly interior defensive line, the fall off from our starters is so significant that a lot of those guys would be on practice squads in any other NFL organization. Once we have all of these starters out, it's different. But this past week, really liked what I ended up seeing. I mean, granted, like Tyson was just saying, we are going up against Simeon, and then both Ingram and Alvin Kamara were completely out. So the way that our defense performed was expected. What I wanted to see was our offense, because we had the exact same offensive line that we did when we went up against the Colts, who absolutely murdered us. But then somehow looked like Josh Allen and the offensive coordinator were able to game plan, and for us to be able to go on ahead, go out there during the second half and actually look like the offense that we're supposed to be personnel-wise. Overall, very happy with the game. Huge concern with Trey White going down. It just so happens, same thing. Like I said, steep drop off when it comes to depth. We're going to be having Dane Jackson, a 7th round pick that's only been in the league for 2 years, essentially filling in the void for Trey White. So I highly anticipate that the Patriots are going to be picking on that man each and every single opportunity that they can. But overall, what's making me happy and making me feel a bit more optimistic is the two main missing pieces in our offensive line have both returned to practice. We have Spencer Brown, our rookie. He is coming back. And then John Feliciano ended up returning back to practice today after being on IR. With both of those two dudes coming, we have Darrell Williams being able to transition back to the position that he's supposed to be playing. And when that squad is out there, that's when you see the Buffalo Bills have a dominant offensive performance based off of this entire season so far. So I'm optimistic that having that offensive line back is going to be something that is going to help me sleep a little bit better at night. But I mean, we're going to have to see. And I mean, we're definitely going to talk about the Pats game, but I've been pounding the table, pounding the table this entire season, saying that Matt Breida needed to be our featured back. And he proved me right this past Thursday against the Saints. Singletary and Moss, they just aren't the answer. Once you account for the fact of the speed that Breida is able to put out on that field, do I think he's like a top 10, top 20 running back in this league? No, but I think that he is a significant improvement from Singletary and Moss. And I think that they need to continue to utilize him on a regular basis.
I just think it's very funny that you didn't even mention the bum.
Josh Allen? Well, I mean, listen, dude, when you and I were on the phone the other day.
Yeah. Why don't you tell the people?
I put myself on blast, bro.
Tell the people what you said to me on the phone.
Josh Allen's trash. And I was like, bro, I might be starting to agree with you. I was mad at Josh Allen, bro. I mean.
All right, that's all we had to hear, people. He agrees.
Dude. All right, listen. I was upset with the way that Josh Allen was playing. I do understand that there was excuses, right? I mean, those holes in the offensive line were absolutely clear. What made me upset with Josh Allen is that he didn't go through smart decisions. He knew that his offensive line was going to crumble. When he was seeing that much pressure, he shouldn't have tried to force anything. He should have thrown it away, or he should have bought his team a little bit more time rather than trying to play 2018 Josh Allen hero ball. But when he's on, and he proved that this past week. I'm just hoping that he remains consistent.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda. He's Josh Allen. That's what he always does on the biggest stage. All right, Dan. Y'all gonna learn the hard way. I keep trying to tell you. When does his money kick in, by the way?
2024.
That's when it starts?
Yeah.
Oh, y'all lucky. And y'all struggling now to have depth? Oh, I can't wait. I cannot wait. All right, man.
A couple Lombardis before then.
Miami Dolphins, the hottest team in the NFL in the month of November.
Have they won 6 straight?
It doesn't matter. I said the hottest team in the NFL in the month of November.
Still not. Just no.
4 games in a row, looking like the best defense in the NFL in the last 4 weeks. You can hate all you want, Matt. That works. At first off, it started out by us destroying Lamar Jackson, making him look like Josh Allen, just trash as usual.
Thank you.
And listen, man, my team is on the roll. My defense is back to doing what they know to do. The Tua nons are at an all-time high because Tua is playing one of the most effective, efficient games in NFL history. He's finding his guy. He's getting it to him. We're moving the ball down the field. We're not punting as much, and we're getting points now. And as long as we stay the course, baby, it's Super Bowl, baby. We not out. We not out. Y'all saw the graphic on ESPN, the Miami Dolphins over there on the right in the hunt. We're going to win out. We're going to win out because our defense is going to continue to play excellent football, and Tua Tagovailoa is going to play mistake-free football, high-efficient football, and he's going to lead the team, and he's going to get better and better and better. And, oh, by the way, do y'all see this? Y'all see this on what I got on? Do y'all see number 17? See, back in the day, this used to be Ryan Tannehill. Now it's the youngest rookie quarterback who already looks like he's going to the Hall of Fame.
Quarterback.
No, wide receiver. Look like he's going
Talking
to
about the Penguin.
Nah, stop hating. Look like he's going to the Hall of Fame. Waddle is beasting on the field. He is about to be a 1,000-yard receiver in his rookie season. He is about to break the rookie record for receptions. He needs 20 more, and he averages about 9 a game. The guy is just all over the field, ripping it up. And Tua, he's become his favorite target. So I think, Waddle might have to backtrack that statement he said that he'd rather Mac Jones. Because guess what? The last game of the season, and I'm going to let this segue into what we see happening in the future. The last game of the season, Tua Tagovailoa versus Mac Jones for the playoffs. It's on and popping, baby. We about to destroy the Patriots. Now, Dan Mitchell.
I got a question.
Yeah, hold on. I got
wins. 10 wins didn't get you in last season in the 16-game regular season.
No, it'll get us in this year.
The 10-win Dolphins team is going to get you in this year.
It'll get, you know why?
And that you have to win out.
I'm about to tell you why. Now, Dan Mitchell, I need to talk to you for a second, all right?
Okay.
I'm going to bring you right back, Richie. And Matt Say Works. Dan Mitchell. I know I can't stand the Buffalo Bills.
Yep.
I know I can't stand them bums, man.
Yep.
But all y'all got to do is beat these trash Patriots twice. If y'all can just beat these bums twice, I promise you we going to handle business in the last week of the season. I can guarantee just whoop they behind twice, and we are going to guarantee we going to take care of business in the last game of the season. I can promise you that. Now, Master Works, that's how we going to get in with 10.
Damn. So, I mean, I'm not
You got to beat. You guys are going to beat New York. Because Daniel Jones is not playing. You got to beat Tennessee.
We're going to beat Tennessee.
We're going to beat Tennessee.
We're going to beat the Jets.
Okay.
We're going to
Tennessee.
We're going to beat this Tennessee. We're going to beat the Saints. And last but not least, we are going to run all through Mac Jones and show him.
I'm going to tell you, TD, what I want to happen. I'm going to tell you what I want to happen. I'm happy that you guys are on a winning streak and you guys are on the up and up. I want you guys to get hope again. I want you guys to go into that last game of the regular season needing to win to get into the playoffs, just so we can end it. That's what I want.
Hey, just like
hold on. And TD, you forgot something. A very important point.
Speak.
If the Patriots beat the Bills on Monday night, they play Tom Brady the next week, right? And let's say you win the next 2 games, you're 7-7. The Bills would be 7-6 You guys are right there to overtake Buffalo, maybe.
Yeah, well, I get that. I'm gonna be honest with you. We could still win the division if things go the right way.
No, you can't.
No.
You can't. It's never been done.
Hold on. If the Bills sweep y'all and we win out,
we got to play the Colts and the Jaguars. So we're gonna lose to the Colts and the Jaguars too.
No. I'm not saying that's exactly what's gonna happen. What I am saying, no. Hold on. You're missing something, bro. If the Bills,
so we got to lose out.
No, you're missing something. If the Bills beat y'all twice and we beat y'all, we own the tiebreaker. We beat y'all.
But you gotta have us. You're not understanding the optics of it. You guys need us to lose more than just Buffalo games.
No, all we need you to do is lose to Buffalo twice, and then
we're gonna lose to Buffalo twice after the way they've looked.
Yeah. But like I said, you lose to Buffalo twice. We take care of business on the last game. We win the tiebreaker.
Why are we even discussing
Buffalo?
This crap?
If Buffalo,
I can't believe we're in. You're literally behind every single playoff team. Talking about in the hunt.
Listen,
I was watching the in the hunt graphic. You guys are not even in the hunt.
Yes, we are, and we can still win the division.
You lost the tiebreaker to Oakland. You lost a. I don't understand your logic here. You don't.
Matt said words.
A lot needs to happen.
We would win the tiebreaker against y'all if it went down like that. Okay. Also, if Dan Mitchell and
so if we win Monday, right? So TD, if we win Monday, what's the path?
Then I get it, but you're not. You keep missing. You keep missing the fact that I'm saying Buffalo beat you twice. That's it for y'all.
You're banking on the Bills sweeping the Patriots again with the roster and as hot as we are right now with the number one defense in the league, you're banking on Josh Allen, who you say is trash, to beat the Patriots defense and Belichick twice. Do you even hear what you're saying?
I just need the trash man to be the recycle man twice. That's it. That's all I need is Josh Allen to show up twice. But
so you're rooting for Josh Allen now
for the first.
So TD, let me ask you a question. I'm asking one more question, and I'm done. If you lose one game,
bro,
is it over? Because then you would have 8 losses, and you think then you would have to say 9 wins get you in.
But you're talking about something that ain't even gonna happen. We're not losing to the Jets,
bro. You've been saying this all season long. Y'all are 5-7.
Hey, TD, you almost did lose to the Jets last week. Don't make it seem like that was an easy game for you.
Richie.
We didn't get to talk about it.
Richie, stop that mess. Talk about we almost lost to y'all.
Historically, right? Let me say this.
You kidding me?
The Dolphins have not swept the Patriots since the year 2000.
Well, guess what?
You haven't swept us since Y2K.
First of all, let's just go back to week
and you're going to automatically sweep us now. You haven't swept us in 21 years.
We went on the road in week 1 and gave y'all the business. Now y'all
you guys beat us on the road a couple seasons ago. Dude, you guys beat us on the road a couple seasons ago.
And when you come to Miami, it's going to be the end of y'all. Dan Mitchell, just call Josh Allen. And tell him, listen.
I can't wait till Monday, bro.
Oh my God! Please beat the Monday. That's all I need.
So Dan, you want to? Are we going to talk about the biggest matchup right now in the NFL, or are we going to keep talking about the Jets, who nobody wants to hear about?
Let's go to that. Let's go to that Monday night thriller. Dan Mitchell, let's start with you, man. What do you think is going to happen in that game on Monday night?
Well, first off, Monday night Buffalo, they're expecting about 1 inch of snow. So Buffalo football, baby. It's about to be a lot. It's about to be a fun game to watch. Trust me. I was saying, I was doing my preview video right before we hopped on here, dropped it about like 30-40 minutes ago. And I said that there's going to be a couple of things that I'm going to expect. A lot of running the ball, and then also I'm going to expect a very low scoring game. Like Tyson was just saying, I mean, you're looking at the number 1 and number 2 defense going up against each other in several categories, most notably turnover differential. This game's going to come down to who can take away the ball the most. That is exactly what this game is going to come down to.
Josh, man.
I have a feeling that with our offensive line being healthy, hopefully, we don't know if John Feliciano is going to be back. It's going to be a good case scenario. I definitely foresee the Patriots still getting pressure. Like Judon's an absolute animal. So, I mean, I definitely see that going down. But really want to see a lot of that run game. I want to see what Breida can do for a second chance of being that featured back going on into it. And what I want to do is I just want Josh Allen to spread the ball around. Their secondary is fantastic, especially with J.C. Jackson. Diggs beat him a couple of times last year, one for a touchdown, which was definitely highlight worthy. But I mean, this is this is life or death for the Buffalo Bills. I'm not going to lie to you. I mean, we go into Tampa that following week, and I mean, while I'm not counting us out by any means, we really need to start catching steam. And right now, we have no excuse not to go out there and play our best game of football. We have Starr back, who's our interior defensive lineman. He is integral to us even having an opportunity of stopping the run. Once he is out, our entire run defense just takes a giant shit. So it's going to be low scoring. As far as final score prediction, we'll get there. But I mean, if you're a betting person, I would probably take the under, to be honest with you.
The under? Who's winning, Dan?
The under.
Who's winning?
I'm gonna go Bills close one, 28-24. Close.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Yep.
Come on, Tyson. Tell us why you're gonna lose.
Well, you know what, Dan? This game might be a little bit more even than the pundits. Kyle Duggar might not play because of COVID. There is a chance that he is vaccinated, so he might play anyway. Hunter Henry's having a baby, and he said on Twitter that if my wife is having a baby on Monday night, I'm not going to play. Which I'm hoping that for the sake of my team that baby don't pops out Saturday.
Let's go, baby
or
Henry.
Sunday, or pops out Tuesday. She needs to hold that baby in on Monday. I don't give a damn. They need to open up a separate ward for her to have that baby not on Monday, because us without Hunter Henry, Johnny Smith has not been very good this season. Hunter Henry has 7 touchdowns in the red zone, which is I think it's like second in the NFL through tight ends.
Trash.
As far as the way I see this game is going, I do know it's going to be snowing. I don't know if it's going to be snowing. I do know it's going to be really cold. There has been some speculation that is Mac Jones, can he play in the cold weather? He is from Jacksonville, Florida. He played in Alabama. He's not really used to it. He did play in the cold weather last week, and he looked pretty damn good. 300 yards, 2 touchdowns, completion percentage of 75%.
Trash.
But this is the game where the Bills need this game more than us. Like, we're playing with house money because no one had us in this position at the beginning of the season. We're riding a 6-game win streak. We're the hottest team in the NFL. If you look at all the power rankings, we're in the top 4 of every single power ranking. You can't turn on ESPN or Fox or any sports channel without somebody talking about how great Mac Jones has been and how everyone was wrong. I think this game is going to go the complete opposite of what the pundits think. A lot of people are going to be like, we're going to run the ball because the Bills' run defense is kind of suspect. I disagree. I think we're going to air that defense out because what's his name is not there. Trey. What's his name? Trey. Yeah. So your best corner is out. So I think we can take full advantage of that situation. I think we're going to actually start the game with passing the ball. I think we're going to test your secondary to see how it reacts to that injury. And if you guys hold up, then I think we run the ball. But I don't think we're just going to go in there and just try to gut it out with a run game and that, this and that. No, we're going to listen. This game is, everyone said that the Bills were supposed to win this division by a landslide, which we were 2-4. I thought it was going to go that way too. The evil empire is back, right? I told you Bills fans last season when you won that COVID Mickey Mouse, when we had 9 players opt out. I don't feel sorry for the Bills' injuries. I don't. I'm sorry. He's a great player, but at the end of the day, I don't care because nobody gave us sympathy last year when we had Scam Newton. And you guys all saw what Scam Newton looked like last week against Miami. And Dolphins fans were praying that Cam Newton was going to be our quarterback this season. And I can see why. I finally understand why. He's washed up. He's trash. The Patriots are going to beat the brakes off the Bills on Monday night. I've never seen Belichick so happy in his press conferences. He's stiff-arming players in the locker room. This team is the most tight-knit Patriots team I've seen since the early 2000s. Everyone says, oh, it's not fun playing in New England. You might want to watch our post-game celebrations. You know what I'm saying? And our press conferences. This team is destined. And I'm telling you, talking about NFL being rigged, Brady versus Belichick Super Bowl. That's all I'm going to say.
Man.
Patriots blow out the Buffalo Bills 35-13.
Oh, my gosh. First of all, y'all got 4 losable games. Y'all also got.
Oh, and by the way, and another thing before I want to say one more thing. Mac Jones is undefeated on the road. This team has not lost on the road yet. He's the only rookie quarterback in NFL history that has started out his career 5-0 on the road, and I'm looking for that to be 6-0.
Y'all got to play the Colts too on the road. Y'all gonna lose to them.
Not worried about them. We own the Colts.
All I'm saying is y'all easily got 3 losses coming. Come on, Dan.
Okay,
I need you, Dan.
Yo, listen, I learned my lesson from I've learned my lesson from ballsy takes. Anytime I've ever made a ballsy take, bro, it never goes the right way. I'm not a superstitious kind of person, but like I said, man, I'm sticking with my 28-24. I'm going in there with low expectations, and then, like I said in my preview video, I want us to go in to Monday night and punch the Patriots in the mouth.
You will
completely embarrass them. I want to, but at the end of the day, I mean, what this team has proven to me all year is you don't know what team's going to show up. And I am crossing my damn fingers and hoping that the good Buffalo Bills show up on Monday night.
And one more thing, Dan.
Yeah.
We're the Bills and the Patriots. We usually beat you in Buffalo. Like, if you remember last season, with as bad as a roster that we had, Cam Newton fumbled that damn game away. We were driving down the field, and you remember that game. If it wasn't for Cam Newton fumbling, that game goes to overtime or we win. So we play Buffalo better in Buffalo than we do at home for some reason. I don't know why. So this is why I think this game is going to – this game is the biggest Bills-Patriots regular season game
a long time,
I think, in history.
Ever.
Because we've never been good at the same time. Like in the 90s, when the Bills with Jim Kelly and Thurman Thompson and all them boys were going to Super Bowls, the Patriots were trash. When we were dominating the league for the last 2 decades, the Bills were trash. Even last season when the Bills took the division, we were trash. This is the first time ever the Bills and the Patriots have simultaneously been good in Super Bowl contenders. I can understand Bills fans being hyped, Patriots fans. I've never been so hyped for a regular season game. And this is different than when we have Brady because we're out to prove something now. I've never – even when we were winning Super Bowls, it was kind of boring. Now it's like we're the hunters now. We're hunting rather than the catch. The chase is better than the catch.
Yeah.
The chase is better. It's more fun coming from behind and taking something that nobody thinks you can win, rather than everybody expecting you to win.
That's what the Jets will be doing in a couple of years, baby.
First of all, can we get something straight here? See, I ain't gonna let you sit on here and talk this, just lie to people, all right? We got over 550 people watching and you lying. Both of y'all ain't good. The freaking Buffalo Bills ain't played. They ain't played nobody.
They ain't played the Dolphins?
First of all, even Mac Jones ain't played nobody on the road. Y'all done played one winning team on the road.
We played the Chargers.
One winning
on
team
the road.
On the road, y'all played. That's it.
But if you look at TD, if you look at the AFC, if you look at the AFC, give me a team right now in the AFC where you can definitively say that team has beaten all these great teams and they're the best. The AFC is so jobbled up right now. You can't say that about any team in the AFC.
I get that, but that's still making my point. You ain't playing nobody. Stop making it seem like you don't win up.
We play who's on our schedule. We play who's on our schedule.
How about this? How about let's go down the list of the good teams? Did you play the Bucks? What's the outcome?
Yeah, we did.
Okay,
we lost by a field goal.
Okay, you lost. That's all I heard. You lost. Bills, the Buffalo Bills ain't played no freaking body. They done beat
2 playoff teams.
They played the Chiefs.
The Jets have 2 wins against
playoff teams. That's the only. See, both of y'all got one good win. Hell, we beat Baltimore.
And where's your winner?
Jets got 2.
Baltimore.
Got 2
Hold on.
Lamar Jackson.
Hold on.
They're not letting me talk, but they don't want to hear that the Jets got 2
ladies
wins
and gentlemen.
against playoff teams.
Hold on. I'm glad you said where's
Lamar
your
Jackson.
Okay, I'm gonna take Baltimore off the table for you, man. That works. I'm glad you out of all people said where's your win? Y'all, we beat y'all behind. How about that?
But you said we're not good though, so how are you counting our win?
It don't matter. Y'all bums. At the end of the day, stop giving y'all teams more credit than they deserve. Josh Allen
we're on top. At the end of the day, TD, if you were sitting in our position right now off a 6-game win streak and you guys were sitting on top of the division at 8-4, I can just imagine some of the crap that would be spewing out of your mouth.
Yeah, if y'all would have beat us, then you would have been able to say that, but you lost.
I do know one thing. Both y'all bums lost to the Jaguars. I do know that.
Hey, guess
Jets
what?
won't lose to the Jaguars. They're coming.
Oh, Lord. Listen, man, all I'm going to say is in 5 weeks, we're going to have some sad puppy dog faces on the screen. And I'm going to be singing my song, We Got Another W. The haters don't like to lose. Y'all get ready for it. Richie, let's get your game in real quick. Anything we need to know about your opponent this week, Richie?
Yeah, before I get into my game, it seems like a lot of people don't give a crap what I have to say because I do represent the Jets. We got some people in the chat thinking that I shouldn't even be here. Why is Richie here? The Jets suck. Well, I'm here representing my squad no matter what. You guys see where I was last year?
So, Richie,
I realized that I got a smile on my face this year compared to where I was last year. Last year, we started 0-12 with Adam Dan Gase. This year, it's a completely different animal. I knew exactly going in what the season was going to be like. I am not all doom and gloom and upset. So I don't know why you keep saying poor Richie. I'm all fine. But then the Jets, we versing the Philadelphia Eagles this week. And we're versing a banged up Jalen Hurts. And we're versing the Eagles team that just got destroyed by the New York Giants. The Giants defense locked down the Philadelphia Eagles. So it's going to be an interesting game, man. I'm excited to see what Zach Wilson can do in a second game back from injury. It's an AFC versus NFC team. And I feel like this is a winnable game for the Jets. We got back-to-back home games. We got the Eagles and then the Saints back-to-back. I'm expecting this game to be tough. I don't think it's going to be one of those easy games for the Jets, but I definitely think it's winnable. What I want to see from the Jets in particular is being able to stop the run against a Philadelphia Eagles team that's really good at establishing a run game, especially with a dual threat quarterback like Jalen Hurts. If you're able to stop the run against the Eagles, I like our chances. The Eagles also have a good defense with Darius Slay. They got men up front on that defensive line. But, the X factor for the Jets right now is the development of this young core right now, because we got players that are rookies and year 2 players that are looking like foundation pieces. You heard TD talk about Jalen Waddle, who's been a phenomenal rookie wide receiver. He has been. But how about this man, Elijah Moore? He absolutely has been killing it for the Jets this week. He put up 140 yards and a touchdown on the Miami Dolphins. So Elijah Moore is establishing himself as a real wide receiver in this league. Unfortunately, our rookie running back had to go down against the Dolphins because he's been great. And unfortunately, he's on the IR right now. But we got a lot of young guys on this team that's making Jets fans really excited for this team moving forward. The season's not about the wins and losses. It's about developing a winning culture under head coach Robert Saleh. I'm loving what I'm seeing so far, and I'm hoping that, the schedule goes our way and we can get a dub against the Philadelphia Eagles. So I'm sorry you guys had to suffer through that Jets talk, but shout out to all the love in the chat. I love you guys.
I got a Jets question. Which one was worse, the butt fumble or the back interception?
If you watch the back interception, the running back's looking at him when the ball's out of the hands. So butt fumble for sure.
Wow.
But it was just a boneheaded decision. I'm not.
You know what? I have to say this. I'm really over here thinking. I'm truly starting to think that the Dolphins have the best quarterback in the AFC East.
Oh God!
No, I'm serious. Like, have y'all seen what's been happening?
To Houston. Give me Deshaun.
Josh Allen out here being
the best quarterback in the division.
First of all, Richie, we don't even know what quarterback to pick on your team to compare.
Yeah, we got 4.
Y'all playing musical chairs. Josh Allen is the bum he's always been, the inconsistent bum, but he better get it together Monday. And Mac Jones is second fiddle to Tua Tagovailoa.
How is he second fiddle, bro? Why do y'all keep saying that? Tua is 9-7 in his career. He is injury prone. He can't even fulfill a full season of being a quarterback.
You're talking about wins and losses. I'm talking about quarterback production, baby.
That's all that matters at the end of the day, TD, is wins and losses. And even yards. And if you look at Tua's first 5 games or Tua's first 6 or 7 games. Mac Jones statistically is better than him in every single category imaginable. And he's a rookie. Tua's in his second.
Did Mac Jones have almost career-ending surgery to his hip, bro? Did Mac Jones go through that?
Whose fault is that, though? That's not
that.
Whose fault is that, man?
I get that, but now the kid got his legs under him. He healthy. I'm just saying, your quarterback is second fiddle when we go.
For now.
Okay. Head to head, what's the record? 1-0, baby.
Wow. Okay, Damon Harris fumble got to a win. Congratulations.
And
you know what's funny? I'm gonna give you a correlation, right?
I don't want to.
I'm gonna give you a correlation, and I'm gonna keep saying this. Remember the Miami Miracle? The Dolphins didn't win a single game after that. Dolphins beat the Patriots week 1, went on a 7-game losing streak. Beating us is kind of a curse. Hey. You guys go on a massive downward spiral whenever you fluke a win against us. So it's not really good to beat us at the end of the day.
Then that means we're going to lose in the first round of the playoffs this year.
You're not going to the playoffs, bro.
We're going to beat y'all in the last game of the season, bro. Bro, Tua's 1-0. Mac Jones is 0-1 versus.
Who cares? 1-0.
I care.
Simeon beat Tom Brady this season. You think anybody cares about that?
Bro,
Simeon beat Brady this season. You think anybody cares?
Well, Simeon looked better then. Simeon looks better.
And here's another thing too. TD, I want your opinion on this. Actually, it's more of a question. Why do Miami fans want to be validated by the media? Because all I heard this week was, why are they talking about Cam Newton and not Miami's 4-game winning streak? I'm going to tell you why. You're 5-7. Why do you continue to try to get the media to talk about you? No one cares about the Miami Dolphins.
Because we're going to the playoffs, and you're not.
Why do I got you on? Why do I got a receipt of you saying you guys are not going to the playoffs? Though?
Why is it so hard for you to accept the fact that you got the second best quarterback in the division, and Josh Allen ain't top 2, by the way?
You're 5-7, TD. Don't talk to me till you get to 500. Don't talk to me till you get to 500.
Down in the basement when the Dolphins were losing.
You're down in the basement, bro. Like you're literally in the basement. The lights are off.
Richie is in the basement.
There's no ornaments on your Christmas tree.
Richie is in the basement. Dan Mitchell's about to be in the basement, and y'all gonna be the last team in the basement. It's simple, bro. Get over it, man. We ain't got to go back and forth, man. Also, Dan Mitchell, I got a bone to pick with you.
Talk to me.
What happened to your little pass rusher that you drafted? Where is he?
Rousseau?
Yeah, I remember all this stuff 5 weeks ago. Oh, we got the best pass rusher in the draft. I can't believe it. Jalen Phillips took all past him and didn't look back.
Well, the thing is that grading a pass rusher isn't always on sacks. I feel like that, you're really just going on ahead and saying, oh, like he has more sacks, so he's, obviously doing a good job. I mean, if you look at the tape, I mean, Rousseau is doing fantastic. He is completely beating each and every single offensive lineman that he's going up against, but he's just not getting the quarterback. You know what I mean? But I mean, he's causing pressure. He's definitely performing very, very well. Do keep in mind, he took an entire season off in college and entered the draft. So it's going to take a little bit of time for him to develop. I'm not going to see him be a top 3 defensive end in the entire league, but I mean, overall, sacks are not the exclusive metric to determine defensive end success. I'll leave it at that.
My guy's beating him in sacks and in pressures by far.
How many sacks he got?
6.5.
Nice.
Yeah, I know it is.
Not more than Matthew Judon.
And hold on. Let me add another stat to it. He barely playing 50% of the snaps. He's barely playing 50% of the snaps.
Hey, listen, man, you got to hold on to at least some wins this season. You know what I mean?
I know. That's what I'm saying. You got to count your.
I mean, I got to give you
some D-line if they were talking about individual stats. I don't know.
Call it what you want, guys. The Dolphins are about to go to the playoffs, and some of y'all going to look like some sad, wet puppies. But it's all good.
Let me get my point across real quick because you guys cut me off, and the chat completely misinterpreted what I was trying to say. I said, when TD and the Dolphins were in the basement, meaning when you guys were losing and you guys couldn't win, and the Dolphins were in last at that 1 week period, TD was depressed on live. He was not his usual self. So all I was saying is now that the Dolphins are winning again, it is somewhat refreshing to see TD back and positive, being his traditional self, saying the Dolphins are going to the Super Bowl. That's all I was trying to say.
Richie, it's called humility. When I get down in the basement, I come to put my hand over your shoulder and not act better than thou. I get down, but now that I said we got to leave that mess alone. It ain't no helping the people at the bottom. Let's go back to the top and knock Dan Mitchell and Matt Stanworth down.
You're going to the Super Bowl. You're not losing for the rest of the year, baby.
Oh, well, we're not losing the game.
Oh yeah,
we're not losing the game.
Agree.
You can see it on the schedule.
Dolphins are not losing another game.
Greatest story ever told.
Dan Mitchell, I need John.
Jets are only one game behind Miami.
Stop that.
No, Master.
It's true.
Dan Mitchell, I need Josh Allen to have the greatest story ever told. Just beat them bums twice.
All right,
that's all we ask.
Trust me, I want to beat the Patriots twice.
Why do I have no faith in Josh Allen doing it? Gosh, this man is a bum. I can't stand
TD, let me ask you a question, right? Who would you rather win the division, Buffalo or the New England Patriots?
Miami Dolphins.
No, bro, that's not the question. If it's not Miami, who would you rather win?
The division?
Yeah.
The New York Jets.
So when you're mathematically eliminated, we're gonna revisit this question.
Listen, man.
Protection, Tyson.
Y'all don't understand. I hate your teams. I don't have nothing against Richie because he ain't a threat. I can't stand y'all teams because y'all have been overrated for the last 2 years. Buffalo don't never beat nobody of importance. They beat up on all the little trash teams. That's why when they go to the playoffs, they get knocked off because Josh Allen look like a bum. Then he gets stats at trash time, and they be like, it wasn't his fault. Shut up, whatever. And listen, the Patriots, y'all ain't gonna be nothing without Tom Brady. Y'all can do all of this little stuff.
Why are we sitting on top of the division right now?
Because it ain't gonna last long. After Monday night, you're gonna come right back down to earth and you're gonna start getting nervous about that last game of the season.
Nope.
You watch.
Listen, I'm gonna say it right here. If Buffalo beats us on Monday night, listen, we ain't got nothing to lose. All the pressure is on Buffalo this game. We still got to play Buffalo again in New England. So this game, I mean, yeah, I want to win it because it would cement our place because we're going to get the number 1 seed. And again, I want to thank Miami for beating Baltimore because now we are definitely going to get the number 1 seed.
Bruh,
so thank you for that.
What you're missing is the fact that Buffalo beat y'all Monday. You're going to lose to the Colts. The Colts have actually been
we got a bye week.
Belichick
doesn't lose off of a bye.
You will lose to the Colts. And then none of that's going to matter. They ain't got to beat you twice. We still going to come. Y'all got to go on the road. Bro, I'm telling you, if it ends up this way, you know it's over. You know good and well y'all ain't coming to Miami to beat us. You know good.
I'm not worried about Miami until you have a 500 record. Get to 500 and talk to me.
That's easy work. It'll be here soon enough, man. But listen, man. Listen, let's go around the table. Let everybody know where they can find you. And y'all trash. But go ahead, Dan Mitchell.
All right. Y'all can find me at Dan Mitchell. All of my social handles are at Real Dan Mitchell. That's Twitter, Instagram, etc. I just ended up dropping my preview video about an hour or so ago. If you guys are curious to see my take on the Patriots game. And as always, I will be streaming my live game reaction on Monday night, and I'll probably do like a couple of clips. And Tyson, I was actually going to ask you if you wanted to do like a fan v fan thing later this week, but we can talk about that.
Yeah, so I was actually planning. I was going to go to the game. Yeah. I actually have tickets, but I gave them away because you got to be, you got to get the jab. But anyway, I'm gonna stream with Dan. I don't know. We can do 1v1. I'll probably go on Dan's channel actually because I don't like to stream on my channel like that no more.
Yeah.
I don't got time like that. But I am going to be on Buffalo Fanatics Rico's channel on Friday night.
Oh.
And me and Rico are going to go head to head. So I'm excited about that. If you are a Dolphins fan and if you guys hate the Bills as much as TD hates the Bills, tune into my channel this week because I got some glorious hate content towards Buffalo. I'm actually on Friday. This is Friday or Saturday. I'm going to go to the Niagara Airport in Buffalo, and right on the airport strip there's a huge Go Bills banner. I'm planning on taking that banner down in the middle of the night and putting a big Patriots banner over it. That's my plan. I might get on the news. I'm going with a couple buddies of mine. We're gonna try to pull this off. So look out for that too. Because they wanted to put a banner in Gillette. Was it last year? You guys put a banner up. Was it Tom Brady can't save you? So I'm going to return the favor.
Wow. I want to see if that actually happens. We'll see. Listen, and by the way, don't act like I hate them more than I hate y'all. I hate y'all equally. Okay, let's get that straight. Richie, what we got?
Yeah, if you guys want to tune in to my live reaction this Sunday, greatly appreciate it. I know you guys always like to tune in and watch me watch my Jets. And yeah, you guys know where to find me. Jets Media all over social media. Touchdown Kingdom is my NFL YouTube channel. Came out with my weekly score predictions over there. So if you're curious to hear my take on your NFL team, go check me out over on Touchdown Kingdom. So yeah, I'm excited for this week. I'm excited for the Monday night game for sure. That's going to be a dogfight. And always a pleasure to be on the AFC East Roundtable, represent the Jets, baby.
All right, Matt, say works.
Oh yeah, I see people in the comments saying I'm incriminating myself. I'm not incriminating. How am I incriminating myself? Come find me. I'm gonna put the banner up and then I'm gonna leave again.
Listen,
I'm gonna try to get this done. I might honestly, this is gonna be a huge prank on the Bills. But I'm not gonna brag about it until I actually do it. So just stay tuned. There might be a news story on this. I'm working on it.
He's not incriminating himself. He's a patriot. They don't mind getting caught. From massage,
exactly. We don't mind doing stuff like this.
Yeah, exactly. You know,
if it was up to me, I'd go down to the Ralph Wilson Stadium, whatever it's called now, and install a couple of cameras. Like, you know, if it was up to me.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, the Miami Dolphins. Y'all already know where to find me. The Dolphins are going to keep doing what we're doing, winning games, catching up to the pack. That's all we got to do, and that's all we're going to keep doing. We got the best quarterback in the division now. Mac Jones has a 97 passer rating and ranked 14th in QBR. And Tua has a 108 passer rating, ranked 8th in QBR. Let that sink in. And by the way, Jalen Phillips has 33 tackles and Russo has 26, playing way more time. Jalen Phillips is just dominating that debate. We just got better players and a better team, and we're starting to show that. So keep your head up high, Dolphin fans. We run the AFC East. We're coming back to claim what's officially ours. The haters can hate. We're going to keep on getting these W's and congratulating, baby.
It's never been yours.
Hey, master words, just stop, man.
Yeah, won a division since 2008, man.
Bro, Brady is gone. He's gone.
And Mac Jones is here. He's the McCorkle. He's a Mac Tanglizzi. He's a spitting image of Brady.
The second or third best quarterback in the AFC East?
That's not what pundits are saying.
Hey, who cares about a pundit? Come on, man.
I care.
Listen,
I know the media doesn't give you no love, but I care, man.
I don't even know if that guy is better than Josh Allen, but, you know, I'll let y'all debate that.
Sure,
man.
we'll find out Monday.
Listen, my quarterback looks the best in the AFC East right now. Richie, I hope you can say that sooner or later. You know, I don't think it'll ever happen as long as Tua's in the division. But these are great days to be a Dolphins fans. I know these guys' blood is boiling, but they got to deal with it. This has been another episode of the AFC East Roundtable. Thank all 630 people. That was the max we had today. 630 people that tuned in. We appreciate the love. We appreciate the support. Let's go Josh Allen on Monday night. Yes, I said it.
Oh, man. Oh, dude, I'm clipping that.
Jet up.
I'm clipping that.
Let's go Josh
It's on my
Allen
channel next week.
Night. Yeah, and that's going to be perfect. That's going to be perfect. I want to see what video.
No, it's going to be perfect.
Losing. Yes, it is. Peace, y'all. We are out. We love y'all. We will see y'all next week on Master at Work. The Jets sucks, the Bills suck, and the Patriots suck.